when someone in tech is pursuing something that's totally new to them, like what advice would you give to them? Like what worked for you that you feel like set you up now, 7 or 8 years later to be in the position that you're in?
That's a very good question. And I think that's probably applicable to being in tech and working in tech, and maybe you're founding your own startup, or maybe you're just entering a new domain that you don't know a lot about, or maybe it's just new, full stop, right? Um, and I think it's also applicable to perhaps to folks who are joining a venture fund. Every fund is built so different. There are larger ones and maybe they're a little bit more institutionalized, and it's kind of like entering um, a larger corporate where, things are a little bit more guided. And then you have funds like us where, it's a smaller, leaner setup. We like to think of ourselves, we're a startup and we're a fund as well in some ways. And so there's no like nobody's gonna break it down for you like this is step 1A and step 1B. And if C, then D, right? Or like, break it down step by step. I would say we're looking for people who have just insane curiosity and initiative and problem solving skills. And I think that's really the three of it. Like, if you're curious, you're just going to keep pulling the thread. Like you observe something and you're like, oh, I'm curious, like, what does that mean? Right. So, that leads you to kind of, I guess, question things, the status quo, why are things done in a certain way? What are the assumptions behind it? And through that, maybe you find new opportunities and new angles for you, whether you're trying to build something new or whether you're trying to invest in something new. I think that that's something that's really difficult to teach. And yeah, initiative, right? Like I think there's always a lot to do in any kind of new domain, and if it's a new startup as well. So I think having the initiative to go find some ways you can value add is always going to be valuable no matter what kind of company you're in. Um, and yeah, I think just being able to problem solve, like essentially that is every job.
Yeah.
And your problem could be like, I want to make a new investment at somewhere and I need to figure out what that might be and where the opportunities are. Or I need to figure out how I'm going to win this deal. Or I'm going to figure out how I'm going to sell to this client and secure this client. Like if you can problem solve, like that's a massive skill and skill set that'll serve you well anywhere, I think.